All right, if you're watching this, operator came out, that's good. This will just be a quick tutorial on fixing any broken visual effects with your modded gun. If it's off in terms of like the grip placement or whatever, you might have to adjust the actual model for that. But if it's broken with visual effects, like the muzzle flash isn't where it needs to be, that's what this is for. In theory, all you need is visual effects editor, but I do also recommend having text tools on hand. This might be a little out of reach if you have no modding experience, but even if you have a little bit, it should be good. So all you need to do is bring up Visual Effects Editor, go to the Model Editor, pop these out, and then you'll want your weapon code. And that's one of the ways Text Tools is helpful because we can just go over. You can see I looked up the gun that we need, um, and you can see I had the mod installed. Not strictly needed right now, um, but we just go over here to this highlighted area, or the area I have highlighted, um, and copy that. Then we just go back, paste it in, and we go towards this bind points tab. The bind points control where the visual effects actually are on your gun. So for example, bind point 3 is where the reload will be, and bind point 4 is the muzzle flash. If we go towards bind point 4 as an example, you can kind of see all the details of that specific bind point. Uh, so Nhara is the bone it's attached to. We want all these to say Nhara. Uh, then the translation is the offset. So it'll control where it actually is, where the VFX actually appears. This will be kind of your vertical value. If you increase it, it'll go up. If you decrease it, it'll go down. This is your kind of length value. If you increase it, it'll go down the barrel. If you decrease it, it'll go towards the stock. And this is like your side to side value. Not really relevant, but it could be depending on whatever the modded gun is. Same with like rotation, probably not needed, but it's there if you need it. So all we need to do, if let's say I have this at 0, and we go over here, and you can see that's just not correct. So we just set that at whatever value we need. I think it was like 0.67, something like that. And then do it again, and there you go. You can see it is at the end of the gun. If you are getting crashing issues or anything like that, that's where the other part of text tools will come in. If we go back over here, what is probably happening is there's some sort of issue with how the bones are working. I was having that issue with this gun. We're going to want to save it as an FBX, open it up in Blender, export it out immediately, no changes needed, and then load it back in. For whatever reason, that breaks the bones, and that means we can reset them in a really nice way where it doesn't actually crash. It'll say something like error here, something like that, spelling errors, but whatever. All we would need to do is just go over here and manually type back in Nhara. But yeah, in theory, that's all you need. And then once you have everything ready, just go over to export. I do text tools, it doesn't matter. And then go over here to model. You can see 0 out of 1. Make sure that is checked. And then you can name it, gun, fix, whatever, and export it. But yeah, that should be all you need. You can install it back in, test it, and if it doesn't crash, you should be good.